Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So we have one last secondary quest or Witcher contract that I think we should go on before we go and look for the Griffin, which is Devil by the Well. There is something around an old well and we need to go and fix it. Probably by killing it. But first we need to meditate. So we'll wait till dawn. Seems like a good time. Right. Also, we should probably look at alchemy right now. See if there's something we can do. Missing ingredients, missing ingredients, missing ingredients, missing ingredients. I already have a tawny owl potion. Accelerate stamina regeneration. Didn't know we already had one. But we don't need to use it right now. Let's head outside. Now we gotta find Odolan. Where is Odolan? Just at the end of the village.
Looking for trouble. It's Durban now.
Yeah, that rhyme he's been told many times not to sing it, and he keeps doing it. I don't know. Just can't do what he's told. Right. Head in and see what he has to say about the well. Odolan, hello.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye, 'tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
What can you tell me about the ghost?
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Let's talk about reward first, before we
I feel for
go on to
you,
doing it.
but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Base rate, bonus rate. Let's go for 23.
Near in my life have I seen a sum approaching that.
Okay, 21.
That settles it then.
I'll help you for 21
Fine. I'll
crowns,
help.
apparently.
Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Right, let's go and find the spirit. How far away is it? Oh, we've also got a quest over here we should go and have a look at. Okay. We'll go and have a look at this quest first, though. Just to get it. Because it's quite nearby. And it shouldn't be any hassle. Hello?
Hey! Anyone home?
Can I help?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at my window, peering at the goings on. He must have 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
That sounds pretty weird. What happened then?
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Some objects can be destroyed with the art sign. Okay. Let's just switch that back to Quen so I don't forget. Dark steel plate. Smoking pipe. Nothing really out of the ordinary here apart from the dead body over there.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Ooh, a Temerian weapon. Let's see if that's better than our current thing. It's a little bit more damage. Not as much crit chance. I'll take the damage. Although we could upgrade our other sword. It's fine. Get some more light in here. Some phosphorus. More alchemy powder. More alchemy powder. That the pan?
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Interesting.
Nothing, nothing.
Can we read these letters? Guess not. Oh, there was a spot where we could loot that.
Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Let's have a look at the
His
body.
throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have you?
Not yet. Right, let's have a look at this piece of paper. And when you arrange to meet, you fucking show up. I did, risking my life in the entire blasted operation and ended up standing there with my ploughing cock in my hands, waiting for nothing. I thought the Nilfgaardian army was better organised than that, but you... Tell that blessed Lord General of yours that me and my companions don't hold grudges, so we won't break off negotiations, but since our old plan's gone tits up, this time we'll choose a time and place for our next meeting. Okay. Something to do with the Nilfgaardians. Let's get rid of all these new notifications and see what else we got. We got the frying pan. I don't think she's involved. I think we can probably give her a frying pan back. Right. One more thing in here? Yeah. How do we just get it? Right. Well, I guess we need to go and see the Nilfgaardians again. Hello.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
Ah, some apples and things. Well, that's that done. Can't go and figure out exactly what he was doing. Suppose it's none of our business. Ah, there you are. We're off to go and see what's in the well. Right. Nice and quick. Head straight there. Oh. We almost overshot. Oh, that's because this is the wrong quest. It reset back to a different one. Right, yes, I thought we weren't quite close enough. Let's head this way. Maybe it's in that abandoned village that we saw. In fact, it's exactly there.
A ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day. Grass around the well scorched.
Okay, well that might be evidence.
Grass around the well scorched.
Here's some scratching.
Grass around the well scorched.
Yes, we heard that one already. Let me get this ingredient.
Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith.
Ah. Let's read about the Moonwraiths in the bestiary. We met a Moonwraith in, forget where it's called. But it's, Witcher 1. So hopefully we have some kind of entry on them. Moonwraiths. Despite what is commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labours at midday to get out the sun. They do so to avoid Moonwraiths. On particular searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirits of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals, which they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time. Though they will kill anyone who will not get out of their way in time. They are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why if one ever finds a wedding ring or torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Weak against moondust, spectre oil, and yarden. So we don't want to try using yarden. Devil by the Well. The residents of White Orchard suffered more than their fair share of misfortunes. Passing armies trampled their spring planting, a griffin had begun abducting their livestock, and the rotten icing on this painful cake, a noon wraith haunted a nearby well. No wonder the locals call this final evil a devil. The Witcher could send something bounder to this place, and that, in order to send her off into ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and a noon wraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorientate her victim by blinding him and creating mirror images of herself. These copies slowly suck the victim's life energy away, while the mistress remains untouchable. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his silver sword alone. The Yarden sign would also need to trap her and force her to take material form. Okay, so once again, Yarden sign.
Something's tied the noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Okay, let's see if we can find it before it becomes noon. Probably not any of this. Nope. Well, maybe she didn't live in this house. Maybe she lived in a different house. Have a look around. Nothing here so far. Lots more alchemy stuff, but nothing in particular that's that useful. Must be in this hut then. More junk. More junk. Lots more junk. Right. Still not what we're looking for. Nothing else in here. Is that it? Over here? Pure silver. Not what we're looking for. Ah, that must be it.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood.
Yellow's diary.
Might be useful.
Quest item? There it is. It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the court at Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done to us. How he killed Joan for not taking his cap off quickly enough. How he trampled their fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Peter's wedding and demanded his right of first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitelli for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognised our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can survive as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind it's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our house with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves crossed our threshold, and then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I'd ever seen. Mother said it's foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't ploughs nor hoes, and that we ought to return it to the merchant. Over my dead body! I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us. That he wants to make a deal, to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calm since his son died, and that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here. Ah, so the Lord might have,
that bracelet
killed him.
Might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
That too. So we need to find a bracelet.
Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive.
Okay.
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
I think she might have been chucked in a well. Ah, there we go. Oh, was she hung in the well?
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right.
Not at all.
A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Let's get her out of there.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta
Would it be in the
jump
well
down
then?
there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Okay. Well, in we go. There it is. That's the surface. Is that not it? Well, let's head down again. Alright, there it is. Now we just need to find a way out of the well. Right, got our ingredients. Can we climb up here? Don't think so. We can get up on the sledge though. Right.
Lucky
Here,
enough
there's
to
another
come
way
out
in.
empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Right. So how are we going to get out of here? Alright, looks like we might be able to get out this way. For quick. Hopefully we don't end up going into a drowner nest or something. That would be unfortunate. And down. Can't see a way out there. I'll just keep going. Hopefully. Okay. So, if we're fighting a Noon Wraith, we need the Yarden sign on.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some Wraith oil. Drink some potions.
Okay. Over here. Let's have a look and see if we can brew that Wraith oil. See. Mutagens, grape shot, spectre oil. What we're missing? Aranaya? I don't think we've seen any of that. It's probably we're missing Celadine. Don't suppose that's what's growing around here, either of those. Ah, they're just inside. White myrtle petals. So mushrooms. No, doesn't look like we have any of that. Well, we'll try it with just the Yarden sign. Okay. You cannot save your game right now. Fine. Guess we're doing this more dangerously.
And the bracelet. Igni.
Yes, yes, very scary.
Hey, I think it worked.
Come over here. Into the Yarden. Lots of damage on it. Oh, dodge out the way. Blinded. Let's get Yarden sign down. Into the Yarden. Come on. Oh, okay. Next yarn sign. We got it this time. And down. Right.
She's gone. For good.
Take all of that. Can we equip the Noonwraith trophy? Something that you used to be able to do. Ooh. Could use that. Where's the trophy? Is it just something you sell now? Noonwraith trophy. This all in alphabetical order? Nope. Noonwraith, Noonwraith, Noonwraith. Where are you? Oh, it got automatically equipped. 5% bonus experience from humans and non-humans. Right. Let's head back to town.
That's it, Roach.
Hopefully, they'll appreciate what I did here. Here, was this one I'm doing for 21 crowns? It's really not a lot. Right, just get off it. Head inside. Hello.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it at least.
You can keep the... No, we'll take the coin. We're getting paid for a job.
Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Okay, we leveled up. So, have a look at what we got. Once you have gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. Okay. You receive ability points every time you gain level. The ability's colour indicates what branch it belongs to. Choose an ability and click to develop it. What have we got? Fast attack, perform fast attacks, strong attack, defense, marksmanship, battle trance. Each adrenaline point increases damage earned. Alright, is this oh, okay, this is the tracked, and then these are the actual abilities. Okay. Fast-paced attack damage increased, adrenaline point gain 1%. Draw attack increased. You can deflect arrows while parrying. Time slowed while aiming crossbow, or adrenaline points lost. But we also have other things. We have signs, so we could make our signs better. I kind of want to make Qwen's sign better. Pushes enemies back. Active shield. That would be cool. I just want to have a quick look at what things do. Time slowed. Increases maximum toxicity. If the potion toxicity is above 0, time automatically slows when the enemy is about to perform a counterattack. Interesting. What's general? Vitality regenerates when not in combat during the day. And at night, stamina regenerates. Increases vitality by 500. Light armor increases critical hit damage. Medium armor increases sign. Heavy armor just increases strong. Crossbows deal more damage. Stamina is low. Signs can be cast using adrenaline points. Signs now generate adrenaline. Adrenaline points increase in both weapon damage and sign intensity. Increase maximum toxicity, or mutagens, which we don't have any of. Well, I quite like the idea of increasing fast attack or increasing Qwen. So we're going to go with Quinn. When you take, for an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing an open ability slot. Okay. There we go. Our Quen now does slightly better ones if we level up again. It deals damage. Okay. Just be taking the rest of your stuff. Right, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Next time we are probably going to go and see if we can find out where the Griffin is. Yep, that seems what we've got left. See you then. Goodbye.